more Sunday night at 9 o'clock here on WIND. You can watch his daily 30 and 5 video commentaries at 560WIND.com. And our visit brought to you in part by Altoff Industries. Call them for your residential heating and cooling needs at 800-225-2443. Hi, Mike.
What's going on, guys? How are you?
Well, I guess I'll be giving up my season tickets for the Bulls this year, huh?
Not yet. Let's just hang on a little bit. But the NBA the Players Association took a step yesterday to sort of like do some bending. They didn't decertify, they disclaimed. That means, hey, their union no longer exists. We're not even going to pay attention to it anymore. We're all individual contractors. But I think in the next week and a half, we'll see some movement again, maybe some talks behind the scenes. This reminds me a little bit. I really do. I think those guys yesterday standing behind Derek Fisher, they look like the saddest people I have ever seen. They all know what's coming, which means David Stern said it's going to be a nuclear winter. You guys been waiting, and you've been saving up. Well, guess what? We're the owners. We don't have to save up. We already have it, and we're going to rent out our arenas while you're sitting around. For instance, Jerry Reinsdorf, they've already booked United Center for Jay-Z, for Kanye West. They're starting to fill those dates up now, the dates that they knew were gone. December 15th is the cutoff day where we can play 72 games. If not, I'm not 72 games, but we're hoping to play at least 50 games or more. If not, you might see a call-off of the season, which would be unfathomable considering nobody cares about the NBA right now.
What's the gross of the NBA? Any ballpark
Billions.
figure?
I mean, it's not about the gross. It's not about the money taken in. It's how it's divvied up, John.
Well, I know, but I'm just saying there's so much money on the table. I can't believe these guys don't cut a deal.
There's $6 to $10 billion. They're talking. I mean, when you talk about money being bandied about between TV rights, between direct merchandising, vendors, arenas. I mean, there's a million things that go into the pot that make the NBA, which is coming off one of the greatest seasons they've ever had last year, where they were relevant. You had a villain in LeBron. You had Dirk Nowitzki coming out of nowhere with the Dallas Mavericks, and finally he gets his first ring after being really abused for years as far as can he win the big one.
I'm Mike North for the Village of Rosemont. From the 9th largest convention center to restaurants to theaters, sports venues, and hotels. 5 minutes from O'Hare, you got it all here. Rosemont, you can't miss it.
Players did not want 50-50. They feel, and I think people will have to understand this, they work to get 57% of the handle. But most people are trying to figure out how the employees get 57%. Now, there are hidden costs and everything else. Now Stern's saying they're going to come back with a deal that's 47%. Michael Jordan, the main hardliner, leading the charge against the guys he once played with, telling them, you don't deserve 50. I played in this league. If anybody deserved 50, it was me. You deserve 47%. He's leading 12 to 14 owners. They didn't like the deal, the last deal that the NBA owners offered. So right now, there's some owners that say, hey, let's wait them out because they'll crumble.
Now, what do you think of Mike McQueary? He's now coming forward today saying, oh, wait, no, I did stop that attack in the shower.
Well,
so now he's changing his story, and I think he's doing that just to save his job.
I don't know why, if he did do that, that's not in the grand jury statement. Now, I heard an attorney say it might have happened, but the prosecution decides it's not pertinent. Well, wait a minute. How's it not pertinent if he did? Because you're ruining a kid if he did try to do something and if he did stop something that isn't in that grand jury deal, Amy.
Yeah, but I've been before a grand jury, and they just choose to ask you what they want. Right. And you can't give more information.
They don't care about the ramifications of what McCreary's going through now, the protective custody or anything else. They put down what they decide to put in. And if somebody said that if he said he did something that's not in there, I'd be awfully surprised. So, hey, look at this guy here's in denial. The Sandusky, he's in denial. I mean, the one question that bothers me more than any, they asked him if he's sexually attracted to young boys. If you listen to that whole interview,
clearly he likes young boys.
The only time he stumbles
was sick. His response was sick.
Right there, and that's very, very telling. It really is.
Mike, thanks so much for your insight on this, and we'll check back in, and we'll be listening Sunday night at 9 o'clock.
All right, John, Amy, you guys take care. We had record numbers last Tuesday. You'll see it on 560 at noon. John, Amy, and Mike. Flood Brothers Disposal and Recycling Services are professional waste haulers. Now, the Flood family is big on service. It's our number one priority, and we offer extremely competitive pricing because the Flood family is here to help you in this tough economy. Remember, at Flood Brothers, we build relationships, and the only thing we're big on is service. Call us at 773-626-5800 or floodbrothersdisposal.com.